Hey, so I'm here making another daily updates for the YouTube Hub community. So basically how this type of video always starts is that I'm going to try to bring a tons of values right off the bat, and when I do so, if people who watch this video find my content valuable, then the likelihood of them converting into my product will be much higher, right? So today's topic is going to be about recreation or remodeling success, right? How do you successfully recreate a successful channel, successful video? That's a lot of words right there. Basically, how do you recreate success, right? So I'm going to use an example right here that we've posted inside of our YouTube Hub page in threads, which I'm assuming that you already know since, I mean, most of our traffics are coming from here. So this channel right here is making over $8,000 in the last 96 days. And I'm going to show you the actual channel right here. I'm going to use this channel to kind of demonstrate the kind of principles, the methodologies of how you should go about remodeling a successful video. Before we can remodel a successful video, right, we first need a successful video, obviously. So the method I'm going to use to find successful video, which is the outlier method. If you don't know about the outlier method already, it is a pretty common method that most people use within the YouTube automation space. If you want to learn more about them, just go to YouTube, search outlier methods. I'm not going to type it in, but just search outlier methods and you will find a ton of video about that topic. So basically, the outlier method is just use vidIQ. vidIQ is one of the YouTube extension, like all-in-one YouTube extension. And when you do so, in each video, you will see right here a red sort of multiplier, or what we call the outlier score. And what I'm going to do is find the video with the most outlier score, right? Or the highest multiplier. This video right here has 84x multipliers, which is a good video to replicate after. And what I did is I just took a screenshot of this, throw it into here, and I've already kind of did my analysis on this. Basically, this is the packaging of that video, and to recreate today's I'm just going to be talking about recreating the packaging of a video rather than recreating their video style, the scripting and stuff. That is a little bit more nuanced, and I mean you could create a whole hour-long video like on that topic. I'm just going to be sticking to analyze the packaging, and about the packaging, the two main things that we are going to be analyzing, which is the thumbnail and the titles. Sorry for my bad handwriting, but hopefully that you can see that I'm writing right here is thumbnail and titles. And basically, we are going to be analyzing the thumbnail and the titles of that video. And that is the whole packaging right there. So let's talk about the thumbnail. Let's actually erase some of this scribble so you can see the thumbnail more clearly, and also this one. All right, so you can see right here the thumbnail is obviously AI generated, right? And what they've essentially did is they just draw a red circle or a red square, like a red scribble around this wave, and add a little, add a little bit of arrows, right? That's basically the whole like creation of the thumbnail. And so what you could do is just go into Gemini or GPT-5, right, and ask them to give me an image of a ship accidents or a shipping accidents, and then like tell it to like add a wave coming over the ship, or like tilt the ship or something, right, and make it dramatic. That's it, and just draw scribbles and arrows pointing to that wave to kind of create curiosity. and when you add a big wave like this, it's also create a shocking effects, right? Because you see a big wave coming over a bunch of little person right here, little people, and say, oh, are they like about to die or something? Like, it's a wave about to crash in on them and essentially killed every one of the crews, right? Basically, you want to create curiosity and a shocking effects within the thumbnail for this type of videos. Now let's talk about let's talk about the titles. Titles. Oops. Oh, I'm trying to navigate right here. Titles. Okay. That was not letting me on. Okay. The titles. We are going to use three main methods for modeling success. And that three main method is first, more of the same. Second, change the main character or subject. And third, keep the subject and just change the context. Let's talk more about these three methods. Starting with the first one, more of the same. Create a videos that are nearly identical to the successful one, but with a slight variations in the titles, the thumbnails, or the angles. Now let's talk about the titles, right? So example, top 10 rarest muscle cars. If that went viral, then create top 15, top 20, or top 100. So for example, this one is 50 speed ships crash sink monster wave in storm. I don't really understand what they are trying to convey here, but probably something that is really catastrophic or really crazy, I guess. But basically 50, we're going to change that to 70, 90, or maybe even 100, right? But you do want to deliver on your promise. If you are going to put it as a hundred speed ships crash, sink monster wave or something, then you would want to deliver on that promise and actually like put 100 different footage of different ship crash, right? Or maybe you want to maybe you even want to lower this, right? Maybe just do 10. I would say like just do 10 and do 10 quality accidents. That would already be good, right? Second method is change the main character or subjects. So for example, how bad is somebody, right? For example, Julian Newman. You'll need to know who he is, but how bad is Julian Newman? And you could also follow up with how bad is Mikey Williams? How bad is Taco Fall? It's just like different people. Basically, just change the main character or subject. So, what is the main subjects of this title right here? You could say it's ship crash, but or maybe like monster wave right here. Monster wave. Let me delete this line right here to be more focused. Monster waves. So you could change the subject or the natural disasters to something like thunderstorm or I mean anything, right? I mean just change it to a different natural disaster and you have another title or another video ideas. Let's talk about our last methods and we could wrap things up here. Keep the subjects and just change the context. Maybe we could like just keep the monster wave but change the context, right? So for example, Miyamoto Musashi, The Way of the Ronin, Miyamoto Musashi, The Path of the Loner, Miyamoto Musashi, The Life of Ultimate Focus Soul. Our main subject is the monster wave and we want to change the context, right? And the context right here is the ship's crash, right? Or sinking, right? Ship crash, what can we change it? Maybe plane crash, monster wave, or automobile crash, monster wave. Just change the vehicle or change crashing to something different like breaking or exploding, right? You just have and that's how you create a completely different video ideas that will still have a high likelihood of succeeding. That's it. Bye.